Good morning, beautiful souls. This is the Stacia Journal, and this is Stacia. Hello. This is just your reminder that you are more stronger than you think and more loved than you know. Daily message for today is, past may have shaped me, but it does not define me. My past may have shaped me, but it does not define me. That's our daily message for today. Our second segment is still on the parenting lessons from my daughter. My daughter's name is Maybe. So parenting lessons from Maybe and what I have learned. How has my daughter taught me to be more present? My daughter has taught me to be more present by calling me out. My daughter will call me out if I am not present. I am sorry if you hear my dog chewing his ball in the background. That is what's going on. So I'm sorry, I can't stop him, but he will not stop. Anyway, daughter has taught me to be more present by calling me out, and kids can tell when you are not present. Kids can tell when you are not emotionally there with them. So you need to be there with them because they can tell. They will tell when you are checked out. They will tell that you are just not involved in their life, and you need to be, because otherwise when they grow up they will know that you were not there for them. And that's one of the things that my dad did for me, was he was always there. I'd get so upset sometimes when he'd come out and he would dunk on all of us, like I said in the last segment. But at the same time, I appreciate my dad doing that, because he was actually playing with us, he was hanging out with us, and he was giving all my other friends great memories, because they love bringing that up all the time. That, remember when your dad would dunk on us all the time in Teacherville? It's like, yes. Teacherville is a housing area where I used to live in. So anyway, but being more present, hanging out with your kid, doing what your kid likes, even if you don't like doing it, be present with them, because they can tell when you're not with them and you're not doing stuff for them. How has my daughter helped me become a better person? My daughter has helped me become a better person because I'm more mindful in how I act. I'm more mindful in how I do things. Yes, I've been putting a lot of people in their place lately, but that's where I've been teaching my daughter how to come correct. When you are in an altercation with somebody, you don't have to make it an altercation. It can be a healthy conflict where you can just tell someone how you feel, and then they can either take it or not. And that's how my daughter has helped me become a better person, because I can say things calmly, nicely to other people, and I am more mindful in how I act, so that way my daughter can see a better role model for herself as well. Qualities that my daughter has that I admire is that she loves being roasted, and she can roast too. That is the best quality. I love hearing around town that my daughter is so funny, that my daughter is just like my grandma, and that my daughter is just like her dad, because that's the best of both worlds. Her dad always wants to make sure that you are trusted, and my grandma is the type of person who loves everybody unconditionally. So the best of both worlds, because my daughter will include everybody. She's not a bully. When she sees other kids at school being bullied, there was one issue where a little girl tried fighting her and said, "Hey, I want to beat you up." And my daughter said to her, "Is everything okay at home?" That little girl immediately not wanted to beat up my daughter, and she started hugging my daughter and said, "No, everything's not okay at home. My dad and my mom are getting a divorce." And then afterwards, that little girl hugged my daughter and hugged their other little friend. So that made me admire my daughter so much, because if someone said that to me, "I'm going to beat you up," I'd either be scared or I would fight as well. And my daughter didn't do that. What she did was, "Is everything okay at home?" And that little girl started crying and hugged my daughter and said, "No, my parents are getting a divorce." And I love my daughter for that, because my daughter was just so open arms, and that's why I admire her so much. She's such a little great person. This is just our daily reminder that you are not alone. Everybody's story means something, so if you'd like to share in the comments so we can all heal together, I would love to hear your story, because I just ramble all the time, and I'd love to build a community where all of us can come together, talk about our stories, and heal with each other. This is our daily sign-off that you matter. Even if today is messy, even if you doubt yourself, even if you feel left behind, you are still worthy of good things. And this is the Stacia Journal, the Stacia Channel, the Stacia Love. Have a great day. Ta-ta. Bye-bye for now.